Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here again with another review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Ash vs. Evil Dead Bloody Ash Faces Demon Spawn 3-pack. Before I take a look at the figures, let's take a look at the packaging. Let's get these guys out of the way here. Alright, so it is a fairly decent sized window style box. Got a picture of Ash over here on the left side. You got a picture of the Demon Kid over here on the right side, depending on which way you're looking at it. I've got smudges all over it already. I'm a greasy son of a bitch, apparently. Then you got Ash vs. Evil Dead, Bloody Ash vs. Faces Demon Spawn down here on the bottom. Ash vs. Evil Dead up on the top. You got a cool little backdrop of the cellar that he was in when he faced the creepy kids. Got a little bio and some pictures here on the back. And then the rest of Series 1. So there you go. There's a look at the packaging. Whew. Okay, let's take a look at the figures. It's freaking awesome. Again, NECA. I love Ash vs. Evil Dead. I love Ash. I love Bruce Campbell. Can't go wrong. Now, let me just say right off the bat, this is a Mafex stand. It does not come with this figure. But obviously, as you can see from the cover photo, I have him in the pose from when he kills the kid. So that explains that, why I have that. But, okay. So, let me cover the articulation first. Let's see here. I'm just going to knock everything over, apparently. We've got ball-jointed head here on Bruce. You've got ball-jointed shoulders. You do have double-hinged elbows. You've got a ball hinge, not ball hinge, a ball joint here at the wrist. There is a ball joint underneath the soft shirt here, so he does kind of have like an ab crunch as well as down here at the waist. Got ball jointed hips, Hasbro style elbows, style knees, and then you got a ball joint here at the ankle. And then on the creepy kids, here's a little factoid. This is actually the same body that was used with a little bit of retooling as the Jason figure, the Pamela Voorhees and the Jason Migo style figures that came out a couple, I think it was either this year or last year, from San Diego Comic-Con. And it works for these. It's pretty darn awesome. So these both have the same articulation. They've got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders, upper bicep swivel, double-hinged elbows. We've got hinge swivel here at the wrist, swivel hip, ball joint hips, a upper thigh swivel, single hinge knees, and then single hinged ankles. Again, sculpts, fantastic. Don't need to cover that. Paints, also fantastic. Those kids had a weird kind of like a creepy, greasy look to them. Covered perfectly here as I bump the camera. They're just grimy, greasy looking, look like they came from the earth. Pretty creepy looking. And the beautiful thing about it, you can't really see, but those eyes go way back, the eye sockets, the missing eyes, just go way back. You can't really pick it up on camera, but it's done to great effect here. The Bruce is the same figure, the Ash, is the same figure as the Hero Ash, just with a bloody paint deco. Personally, I would have liked to have seen them do maybe something a little different with it, just to kind of set it apart. Maybe because he does get his sleeve ripped off there as kind of an homage to Evil Dead 2 Ash or Army of Darkness Ash. If they would have made this a bare arm, I think that would have been awesome, but, you know, NECA tries to keep it cost effective where they can, and in order to get a Demon 3-pack, I'm sure there were compromises that needed to be made. So accessories, kids don't have anything. Ash comes with his shotgun, as well as the chainsaw with the power glove attachment, and also a power glove that for some reason has no blood effects on it, which is weird because he's covered completely blood, head to toe bloody elsewhere. But, once again, it's NECA, so my complaints are going to be very minor. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a shorter review because there's really not a lot to say about them. They're just awesome figures, awesomely done. Fantastic sculpting, fantastic paint. You can only go on about how awesome NECA does. And it's, you know, I'm really glad that Ash vs. Evil Dead is getting a lot of love right now. They're really kind of going all in on it. You know, we're getting a bunch of different monsters. They're working on Series 2 right now from Season 2. Much more Ash love coming. And they also just announced the Ultimate Hero Ash from Evil Dead 2 coming out next year. And they've kind of hinted that they're going to go back and revisit Army of Darkness. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we finally get an Ultimate Evil Ash. Fingers crossed. But all right, guys. So that was a very quick, very short look at the Ash vs. Evil Dead, Hero Ash, Bloody Ash versus Demon Spawn. Hopefully, maybe we get a Ruby to accompany the Demon Spawn next year with Series 2. Otherwise, I do have some other reviews coming up this week. I'm going to be taking a look at the Clark Griswold figure from NECA Toys, as well as Jackalman from Thundercats Classics. So be on the lookout for those. And if you like what you see here, as always, please subscribe.